my channel. If you're new, hey girl, hey. If you're returning, hey girl. So I'm gonna make this quick video. So we gonna be talking about periods over here. So if you ain't really down to hear that, then click out. So I'm just gonna give like some brief backstory of my own cycle. So I have always been irregular. Trash. I started back 16 or 17. I had got on birth control for the first time, and it was life-changing. Like, I stopped having heavy periods. It was amazing. So all the birth control I've had was Depo shot, I've had the Mirena, and I've had the pill. I could say the best one that worked for me was the Depo, but I got so big off of it, and I kept being on and off. And then obviously when I had Aiden, I wasn't on anything, of course, and I just was like, this can't be life. So I've always had a regular period. Like, my period, just TMI, but my period, well, this whole video is TMI, so we just gonna be talking about TMI. So my period has always been, are you ready? My period has always ranged from 10 sometimes to 12 days before I got on birth control. Then after I got on birth control, there'll be times, you know, they tell you may not see it for some time. Then there'll be times where you're just constantly bleeding. And I had that a few times. When I first got on Mirena, I had bled for like 4 weeks, and it was like crazy. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So then after that though, I was fine. It's like I had a period back to back or something. It was strange. So my periods used to be long. And then y'all, my cramps, like now that I've experienced childbirth, now even though, side note, even though with childbirth with my son, I did not experience anything on my own. It was all, because when I had him, I had got Pitocin, which starts your contractions. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't dilated, didn't start contractions, nothing. It was just a regular day. And it's no break. When they do that Pitocin, it's no break. And then when they break your water, it's really a whole bunch of pain. So my cramps, I just thought I thought my cramps were normal. But after feeling them intense contractions, getting the Pitocin when having my son, I was like, yo, my cramps are like contractions. My cramps are so bad on a regular basis. Like, I have no choice but to take medicine, like an ibuprofen 800 milligram, or to just be dying. Like, I wish a heating pad worked for me. It does not. I've tried. It does not. Like, and it's like my cramps, when my cycle comes, I know my cycle's coming. Like, you know how like someone be like, oh, my breasts start to hurt, or, you know, I start to want chocolate or something. I want chocolate, but my cramps come in full force. And when they come, they put me down. I feel like an animal being put down or something. It's insane. And when I have cramps, I have like the abdominal cramps, but then I have cramps that shoot up my back. And this is before, mind you, this has been always before childbirth and everything. After childbirth, it's still been the same. But I've always had intense pain. I'm like, I don't want to always take pills. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to there's nothing wrong with ibuprofen and Tylenol and stuff. That's why they make it. Midol. That's why they're there. But y'all, I came across something, and it's a real gem. So I went into Target, and I heard about this brand before. This brand is called Honey Pot. I do believe it's a Black-owned brand. And I love her saying on the back, she says, I was suffering with bacterial vaginosis for 8 months when an ancestor came to me in a dream and gifted me with a vision to heal myself. With her help, I created the Honey Pot company to solve for what other brands wouldn't through the power of herbs. I support this. Like, it's the Honey Pot company with bioplastic applicator. It's plant-derived feminine care. There's no chlorine, pesticides, fragrances, and it's an easy applicator. The tampons are great. I got this in, it's no smell. This one has no smell or nothing. So I picked these up, and as you can see, this is gone. And I picked up the pads. Now, y'all, when I picked up the pads, I didn't read it, or I skimmed it. I just wanted to make sure it matched the same thing with the tampons. And they were cheap. They're at Target. I think they're like $5.99 a piece, which is cheap. Because what I pay Always and all the other brands, they're expensive. So this was really affordable. And in here you get 18. I have a lot in here because I wasn't using tampons. For my cycles, it's just easier for me to do pads sometimes. And this is 16 count. Now, I put these on, and Nay was here, and I went in the bathroom. I put these on. I'm like, yo, I come out of the bathroom. I'm like, my vagina feel cold. I'm like, what is going on? I'm thinking I'm having an allergic reaction or something. Mind you, I didn't read the description, so let's read it. It says mint, lavender, and aloe. Cooling. When I say a cooling, Beautiful, cooling. And I didn't, sorry, I'm trying to show it so y'all can see it. I didn't think nothing of it until I felt that chill. And when I felt that chill, I was like, what is going on? I was freaking out. And before I didn't even read it, I was still just freaking out. I'm like, why does my vagina feel like this? Like, what is going on? Why is it feeling like this? What is happening? And then I go to get the pack. I'm like, hold on, let me go get the pack. Because I've heard of honey pot before, but I never tried it. And it says, organic, super herbal infused pads with wings. Mint, lavender, and aloe. I said, oh, that's where the cool feeling is coming from. But y'all, it feels so nice. After I got used to it. Now, the first pad, I was like, yo, what is this? Something's broken. What's happening? Help me. But after the first pad, I was like, oh, this is everything. And y'all, with this mint, lavender, and aloe, I definitely feel like it's the aloe and mint. It chilled out my cramps. And I'm not even lying. Like, and I'm not even trying to hype it up. Y'all, I don't take an ibuprofen on my period no more. And I've now had these. I use these for 2 cycles, and I use some tampons for 2 period cycles, and I'm for it. So if you don't know, if you need something that is more on the natural side for when you have your period, this whole line. I heard there's soap. I've heard there's like soap for you, feminine wash, a whole bunch of stuff. I stand with this company. Like, literally, it was the best. And it's super affordable. Like, super affordable. Like, I use tampons too. Like, I use both normally because of my cycle's heavy. And then that's another thing. My cycle got condensed. Like, like, now I'm like 5 to 7 days. Or like sometimes I'll even be, no, I'm normally 5 to 7. Let me not lie. Because I'm like, oh, sometimes it'll lighten up. Let me say that. I'm 5 to 7, but it'll lighten up, which is really great because periods, I'm going to have them for a while. But it's crazy because it's not as intense. And then after now these are not this. These aren't scented. These are just plain. So don't think like this same sensation is going to be in the tampon, because it's not. Now, I don't know if there is some, if they do have some brands that have the same scents and stuff. But these were just plain. So you're not going to feel a cool sensation as the tampons in your vagina. Which, I mean, I don't want that, but sure. Like, it helped my cramps immensely. Like, I mean immensely. And every single pad has that cooling sensation. But it doesn't last the whole time you're wearing it. It lasts like the first 5 or so minutes. And then it dissipates a little bit. But it's nice, y'all. It helped with cramp. And I mean, like, really alleviating cramps, which is what I need. So I can, like, get up and function, get up and move around, and not be, like, in the bed. Because I'd be, like...
I'm laying in the bed right now, and I'm just like, you know, maybe I should get out the bed and go do something off the bed. But I realize if I get off the bed, I'm going to be out there doing nothing when I could just be doing nothing in the bed.
If I get out the bed, I ain't going to have nothing. TikTok has been my life. So... yeah, I say if you can, order off their website, go to Target. I do believe it is still Black owned. I do believe it was always Black owned. It's great. I stand with it. And I'm not plant-based yet, but I think it's great. I wish I would have always knew about it. I wish it would have always been around. I don't even know when she came out, when these products, when this company was even created, but get you honey pot brand stuff if you be having crazy cramps and if you are once a regular. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, you know, medical specialist or nothing, but I can honestly say ever since getting it, it has changed me on my period. And I'm so happy because, girl, honey ma'am. So who wants to keep, I don't take medicine. I don't like really taking medicine. So to not have to take medicine was what I was needing. So check it out. And if you do, comment down below, let me know. And also, my good aunt Tabitha Brown tried it, and she just uploaded a video. So if you don't believe me, check out her video too. All right, y'all. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.